Well, dozens of women who are current or former colleagues of Tom Brokaw are circulating a letter in support of the former NBC nightly news anchor following accusations by two women who say Brokaw made unwanted sexual advances. The letter reads in part, quote, "He has given each of us opportunities for advancement and championed our successes throughout our careers." It comes as Brokaw attempts to tell his side of the story. Werner reports.
I was groped and assaulted by Tom Brokaw.
In interviews with Variety magazine and The Washington Post, former NBC News correspondent Linda Vester described two unwanted advances from Tom Brokaw in the mid-1990s, including one in which she says he invited himself into her hotel room.
He leans over with his index finger and puts it on my mouth to silence me and says, "This is our compact." And at that point, he took the same hand, reached behind my head, and tried to force me to kiss him.
In a letter to colleagues published by several news organizations, Brokaw pushed back hard, saying Vester's allegations were akin to a drive-by shooting. "I was ambushed and then perp-walked," he said, "taken to the guillotine and stripped of any honor and achievement I had earned in more than a half-century of journalism and citizenship." Brokaw said it was Vester who invited him to her New York hotel room. "I should not have gone," he said, "but I emphatically did not verbally and physically attack her."
Back then, had she reported something like this, I don't think anyone would have blinked. I think it's a different time.
Washington Post reporter Sarah Ellison says a second unnamed NBC employee described another incident around the same time. She told the Post Brokaw put her hands against his chest, pulled her closer, then invited her to later come to his office. Brokaw told the Post no such incident happened. The Post said neither woman reported the allegations to NBC at the time. These new sexual harassment complaints are the latest against high-profile media figures, including former CBS This Morning co-host Charlie Rose, fired by CBS in November.
People are afraid to report on people in power. They're afraid they won't be believed, and they're afraid that there will be some kind of retaliation.
For CBS This Morning Saturday, Werner, New York.